Hi, I'm Scott Campbell. Welcome to my window painting tutorials. Lesson 89, Spring Surprises 2016. How far is Hillsboro, Oregon from Portland, Oregon?
According to Travel Math, the total driving distance from Portland, Oregon to Hillsboro, Oregon is 18 miles or 29 kilometers.
Today I'm heading to Hillsboro, Oregon. Let's get the show on the road.
For Eastern Oregon, partly cloudy today, slight chance of rain.
Okay, I'm here at Burgerville in Hillsboro, and I'm gonna take off all this fun winter stuff. I thought I took off my last winter window, but I guess not. This one's kind of cool because it's got fall leaves on it with snow on them. So I left up part of the fall last time and then incorporated the winter. Kind of cool. Alrighty, let's go. So this is going to all be coming down here. Mr. Tree, and then the leaves with the snow, and cute little penguin. Oh, we got some graffiti. A few more leaves. I really like the leaves with snow on them. I haven't done this before. And then a little snowman bear character guy, or not a snowman, but a bear character over there. I've had some people ask me about this crinkling effect. See how it does this? And this isn't too bad, and especially from the road you can't really see it. But like up here, it will start breaking down. And so I don't know what really causes that, because I've painted this window a lot of times, but this time it kind of cracked a little. So it might have to do something with the precipitation, or the window's hot on the inside and cold on the outside. I'm not sure. Hi. Good. Is Kevin here? All right. Thank you.
How have you been? Staying busy?
Yeah, I get busy this time of year when the seasons change. Time to toss out the trash.
Okay, so Kevin said to go ahead and take down all of the winter stuff and go ahead and put up spring stuff, but don't put on the fresh berries yet because we won't be starting those until Easter. Okay.
Give me a little dish soap here, a little squirt, some hot water, and we're good to go. This job is pretty big, but because it's wet outside and the paint's going to be drying slow and there's no wind, oftentimes what I'll do is I'll leave up part of it from the last time, and then I'll start painting the new one. And then that gives the new paint time to dry while I continue to wash off this stuff. I'm taking some more of my Confident Yellow and this dark blue I got a good buy on. And I'm going to make some green. So all the other windows are not washed yet. I'm going to go ahead and start doing the spring grass. This is all one coat. I'm discovering this Sherwin-Williams paint is pretty fabulous, actually. Has a lot of pigment in it and it's really opaque. So I got the base part done, and then I take it on end and just whoop, go like that. And that takes a little practice, but whatever you do, you'll get good at it after a while. Okay, let's make a motion line here. Come down like that, go up, and then back down on a little twist at the end. So that's going to be the caterpillar. So this is going to be his head here, and his body. Like so. I decided not to put a hat on him. I made his head a little bit bigger because I really want to show his emotion. Do the split line, This is all like Preston Blair stuff. Like if you go Walter Foster books. They show you how to do all this stuff. So I actually am going to end up making this kind of like the other Burgerville. Instead of having the caterpillar hold the shake, I'm just going to put the strawberry shake right on its back. Like so. Draw a couple lines out. They put like little whipped cream on it. Alright, there we go. Caterpillar with the shake. Well, the green's good and dry. It's had time to set, so this is a kind of a cool trick for making flowers. Just go like that. I think I showed you that on another video too. Well, I've got these windows on the outside half washed off, and then what I'm going to do next is work down here, and just going to put up that basic spring butterfly, the one I did the sketch of. Okay, let's do it. Usually I have the characters facing to that way, like that. So I do the line, and then we put the head. And remember, the face is the most important part. Cigar-shaped body, and then the wings. Like that. And I think I made his head too big, or her head too big. So I'm gonna have to probably change that. But I can just draw it out. Remember to keep the eyes low when you want them cute. Put little eyelashes on them. Big eyes. Tiny nose. Tiny mouth. All right, that should do it. Sometimes I draw kids like that little girl in there. So I'm going to draw her out. Look at her, she's so cute. See, she has a tiny little nose. But she has her hand in her mouth. Put her hand in her mouth. There she is. People like that. I think it's funny. So now the caterpillar is drying. I can move on over to the next section and take this off. I want to do something a little bit different on the caterpillar. Different from the caterpillar I did at the other place. So I'm going to do a caterpillar blend. Got my dark pink. And then I'm just going to dab in a tiny bit of purple, or well, it will be purple, but blue on the end, which will turn purple. All right, and I'll face the white up and the purple down, because the top of the caterpillar I'm going to do a different color. I think I'm going to do it this color here, this teal. So I mean, those colors look pretty good together. So I'm going to do this and make a blend. This is kind of fun. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit rounded like this, so it defines the different parts of the caterpillar. This teal color is perfect for the top part of the strawberry pillar. Well, Kevin, the manager, came out and he said, hey, you should just put that baby on the window. So I went ahead and repainted it, because usually I just scrape them off. So I'm going to put the baby on the window. And then I went in and asked if her big sister would like something too. The mom and dad said, yeah, sure. So I did a sketch of her. And then when I was all done, she goes, that doesn't look like me. The whole world's a critic. I'm working on the caterpillar some more. And I'm going to use this teal for the shadow, for the little whipped cream, and also the cup, and the straw. And I'm also going to use it for the highlight for the caterpillar, top of its body. So I got double duty out of it. All right. My best form of advertising is myself, or I should say the work I do. A woman just came by and she owns this teriyaki place just right over here, and she asked about it, and I pointed out this one I did over here, which is kind of funny, this tropical fish place. I noticed they have a for lease sign on their window now, but anyway, I told her I did that, I did this. She asked me if I did any other stuff besides Burgerville, so I said, sure, I do lots. I gave her a card and she'll call me, and then someday I'll be painting hers and someone will come up and see that. So word of mouth and just doing a good job is a really great form of advertising. Well, I'm going to do our daffodil friend again. Maybe I'll make a Barney Rubble eyes this time. I've got all this grass done in these first two windows. It's really simple to do, quick and easy. There's no black in it. And then up here, up higher, I'm gonna do strawberries and stuff, and strawberry shortcake and strawberry sundaes when I come back on the 27th. And then over here, I'm gonna go ahead and outline all this, because you outline it first. It's one of the cases where you outline first and then you do the color after it. I'm going to paint the grass after it. You'll see why. Okay, I got the black outline on the caterpillar, and it's kind of cool. I use this blend. It makes it look like it's airbrushed, but it's really quick. And then I just trim along the bottom. And I use the blend up here too, which kind of made the shape look more three-dimensional. So I'm going to let that dry, work on some other stuff. I'm almost finished, and I'll come back and do the grass, the highlights and the shadow on this grass. Now you can see why I want to do that, because I'm coming into the caterpillar with the color, which makes it a lot easier. It'd be hard to like do the black going around these lines. It's easier to do the green. Okay, I'm wrapping it up. I got it all done. Here's the first part. I'm just going to go around the store. The caterpillar, you can see the grass is done. It's got the highlights, the shadow, and the flower girl and the flower guy, Daffodil Dan. And over here I left all this top part open because that's where I'm going to put the strawberry stuff. And this is the little girl that was in the window that they said go ahead and paint her, because I just did a sketch of her. And another flutterby, a purple one. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. It was kind of cold and it was nice to have the company, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or you need any help with window painting, I'm the guy to answer them for you. I'll do my best. Okay, I'm getting ready to pack up and head home. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I'm not going to trim the banners, but I am going to trim this. And it's a good idea to come back when it's not too dry. This is a little bit dry, so it's starting to break up. But if it's not totally dry, it's easier to get off.